Good morning everyone, welcome to Calm Creations. My name is Tia and this is my Flosstube Crafttube channel where I share all my crafty makes and things I'm up to and all sorts of things. So welcome. Today is Monday the 13th of January. It is currently 5 to 9 and the weather outside is a bit windy, very overcast, and it's not hot, which is just pleasant. So it's a nice day. So today I thought we would start as normal with my WIPS. So you would have known that I've recently started another Heaven and Earth Designs project, which is full coverage. So this one is Eries. Because I'm Eries, I will insert a picture up there or over there of the full picture so that I'm not banging around trying to find things for you. And so this is where I'm currently up to. So I'm doing it on the diagonal and it's 1/1 on 25 count easy grid. So it's coming along nicely. So that's my Eries Theory. Now next on my list is, now I don't know if you watched last Wednesday, I did my first stitch with me and I worked on Australia. So these are all the little, I didn't get much done, but time went so fast. So all I managed to get done was the little bit of the wave under the pineapple. Now I've just looked outside this morning and my neighbour across the road, they are growing a pineapple out of their plant, pot plant. So I think I need to grow a pineapple. I'm going to have a go at it. So that's where I'm up to with that one. Again, I'll insert the pictures up in the corners somehow. Oh, we've got a needle there, I don't know where that's come from. Where's that come from? Must be this one. Just pop that in there. So the next one is A Good Marriage. I can't remember whether I shared this last week or not. I think I probably did. So done remember in the T, so it'll say remember to, I think it's always hold hands or something. So that's coming along nicely, those colours. Oh, that's better. That's the true colour. I love orange. Orange is my favourite, as you can see by my cushion on my bed. My lounge is all orange, well not orange, but all the accessories are orange. So that's that one. And next is Sunshine Frolics. Now I showed you the finished piece, Smell the Roses, last week. So I finished all of that. So this one is Happiness Is Where You Find It. So I've started on this one. Two little ducks. That's coming along. This one won't take very long. So that's that one. Put in there. Now, I've joined the School of Magical Stitches, and I've probably talked about a little bit before. And what it is it's like a school. So you have homework. I was never any good at homework at real school, probably not going to be much better now, but and every week you are given homework and it generally consists of 4 tasks, sometimes 5. So that's the weekly homework. Then you have monthly challenges or homework, and then there's yearly challenges. So I'm just getting through the weekly homework, so I'm doing okay with that, and I've done part of the monthly. So we obviously we're only into week 3 of January, so some of the challenges, no, the homework that we've had for last week, which was week 2, was we had to stitch on something related to a firehouse. So I'm doing, I need something behind me. Put that one there. I'm doing a Dalmatian, and he's trotting along, and he's got a little teddy bear over here hanging out of his mouth. So that's, now the challenge was something to do with a fire station, and we had to do 200 stitches, and then we had to, another part was stitch in black, so DMC 310. So this fitted into both of those homework tasks, and we have to take a before and after photo of each part. So I was pleased that those this one worked in for both of those. So that's a new start, plus it's meeting the criteria for the homework from last week. Another one was we had to stitch on something that was not a human wearing human items, but an animal wearing human items. So this one's a rabbit, and she's wearing where are we, wearing a dress. So I will share I'll put the big pictures up in the corner so you can see what it's going to be. So she's going to be quite cute actually when you see the whole thing. I'll put that up there so you can see it. So that's that one. Then we had to stitch on something that stretched our abilities, or what we thought may have been you know, a bit outside our comfort zone. I couldn't find anything that fitted that criteria, so the other option was we could do a penalty stitch, which was, so all the other ones are 200 points, but the penalty stitch is 250. So I did extra on, no, I didn't, what did I do? I can't remember. Oh, it was on my my Heaven and Earth Designs, my Eries Theory. So I used that to stitch my penalty stitches. So that's all of my WIPS at the moment and my new starts. So they're coming along nicely. I haven't got as much as I thought I did. So I have a fully finished object, so you can see, I don't know if you can see up here, I've got the barbecue. So this, let me bring it down. So this is the barbecue that I designed as part of the Christmas in Australia ornament series, and I've also put a tutorial up last Friday on how I finished it. So that's now available in my shop, in my Etsy shop. I will link my shop in the description box so you can head on over and have a look. So I've got 2 in there at the moment. So I've got this one, and I've got the thongs, jandals, flip-flops in there as well. So those are both very cute. And I'm ready to start designing the third one, which I'm thinking might be a slice of pavlova. So pavlova, for those that don't know, is a traditional New Zealand dessert, New Zealand Australian. There's a bit of debate about who owns it, Australia or New Zealand. So that is going to be my next design, so keep an eye out for that. I'm aiming to release one pattern every month at the end of the month, so I was a bit early with the barbecue, but I wanted to do the tutorial for that as well. so keep an eye out next month for the pavlova. So that's where I'm at. I haven't got any haul. So I started, I think it was just around Christmas time, maybe early New Year, a Facebook group for Flosstubers. So what it is, essentially I wanted to have it for Flosstubers who create their own Flosstube content and channels. So I will link that group below, but you need to answer all the questions, and we're just putting up helpful hints and things that you may be interested in. Obviously links to everybody's Flosstubes so that you can go along and support them and like and subscribe and all of those sorts of things. So if you're interested in that, it is called Flosstube for Flosstubers. You can have a look for it on Facebook, or and I'll link it below. So that's that. I've talked about that. So I've joined a bi-monthly swap through Davarnalee Design Studio. I've talked about Nicole and her channel, and she does lots of sewing and Flosstube, and she's been a real great support for me and helping me kick things off. So she's doing a bi-monthly swap, and at the moment this is the first one, and it's a project bag swap. So we have to we've been allocated a swap partner, and we make a project bag following her tutorial, and then we can pack up some other little goodies if we like to send to our swap partner, and then vice versa, they'll do the same. So the bag that we're making is, what is it? Is this style. So this is my big one, and it's got my Q snap in it, and it's got no raw edges on the inside, and it's all French seams. So it's really, really easy. All it is one panel, but I'll link the tutorial below to Nicole's video, and if you're interested in making one, then that's that one, and then that's the smaller one. So I've made quite a few different sizes, so that's that. Now we had my first Flosstube winner, and that is Aussie Maria. I've got it on my board here, so congratulations, Maria. She's been in contact. I've got all her details, and I just need to post off her parcel. So that's the project bag, the clear vinyl front project bag, and the little pouch. So that'll be in the post to you soon. So congratulations. Now my rotations, they've gone out the window. I can't do them anymore. They just don't match in with my homework. They I need to focus on those first. So they're gone, but I'm just plodding away at all the little things that the little new starts that I've had, and hopefully maybe I'll get back into the rotations, but at this stage I'm not focused on working on those. But as you can see, I'm still getting bits done, which is good. So last week on Wednesday, yes it was Wednesday, I received a huge big purple parcel in the mail, and it was stitchy kindness, it was, you name it, it was in there. So I received that from Nicole from Davarnalee Design Studios, and I'm ever so grateful. There was all sorts in there. There was fabric, there was wool, there was linen for cross stitch. Now I've never ever, and it's on my goals, stitched on cross stitch linen. So these are some of the things, so I'll share with you some of the things that she sent me. So that's 25 count Dublin linen, and that's a black chalkboard, 28 count linen, and then this one is 25 count Dublin linen. Now I'm so excited to try those out. I have no idea what I'm going to stitch on them, but it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've never ever stitched on linen before, so I'm very excited about those. So if you've got any tips or tricks about stitching on linen, let me know, because I'm going to need them. Excuse me. So the other thing she sent me too was in that huge big bag. I'll share, I'll share a little video. I think I've still got it, or maybe a photo of the sort of haul, I suppose, that I received. She sent me the this huge big piece of 25 count easy grid fabric for my Haid. It's huge. I haven't cut it, and I'm not going to cut it. It's just going to stay like that. So thank you very much, Nicole. Oh, she sent me cross stitch patterns. She sent buttons. Look, hang on, I've got some buttons here. Little buttons. Those ones. Fabric for sewing. It was very exciting. I heard the van pull up outside, and I raced to the window, and I had my camera in, because she said keep an eye out for a big purple parcel, you won't miss it. And sure enough, here he comes up the driveway with a big purple bag. So thank you very much, Nicole, for that big bag of crafty kindness. It is very much appreciated. Anyway, I think that's about all from me. I hope you have a lovely crafty week, and we will see you again on Wednesday for a stitch with me, and then again on Friday for a tutorial. Happy crafting. Bye.